because it was covering up my, like, it was like in the middle and it was weird. So it's better over here where it's kind of out of shot.
Good evening, Europe! And good morning, Australia! The opinions expressed in the following videos don't necessarily represent me, so make sure that you channel your anger in the comments to the appropriate parties. For those of you...
It's all gonna be at me!
This guy.
Yeah.
So, as you all know, we have reached the Eurovision apocalypse, and I haven't put out many videos since it got canceled. So I thought this was a great opportunity, since we're all in quarantine, to shake things up a bit. I have brought two of my family members who live with me, him and her.
I need to remember that it's the camera and not...
Yeah, stop looking at yourself.
I'm looking at me.
You're beautiful,
Wow.
but don't do that. They are both fans of Eurovision. They are Eurovision purists, so they have not heard any of the songs yet for this year.
Except for one.
Except for one, because Maya couldn't resist.
Yeah.
So let's kind of do, you can introduce yourselves. Tyler, what's your name?
I'm Tyler.
How long have
Thanks.
you been watching Eurovision?
How long has it been? It's probably been right around almost, this would be year 10, I would think, because
Okay.
you introduced me when I got back to the States. And then we started the Eurovision party every year. So, yeah, so just about 10 years.
There's a lot of tap dancing happening.
Yeah. The dogs are going to be a problem because we're all down here now.
That's true. How about you? What is your name? And
I'm Maia, and did we decide 2014?
it had to have been 2011.
Oh wow, okay, I was way off. Really?
Because it was in our condo.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Or
it
no,
would've been...
so it would have been 2012.
Yeah, I was going to,
2012
because
was
we
2012.
moved in August 2012.
But
Or
you
20
had heard some songs before because
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
So that's the history of our Eurovision experiences. My first one was 2003, I think. I don't even remember. But here's what we're gonna do. Since we can't have our annual Eurovision party in May, we're gonna make our own. And we're gonna listen to and react to all the songs. We'll be creating our own final and doing our own voting. And basically, it's just three Americans deciding on who wins Eurovision in our own little fantasy game. So what we're gonna do to start off is sight unseen. We are going to have a fantasy draft based just on the country names and the songs that were chosen for each country. Each person is going to go through and fantasy draft who they think should or will be in the top 10 after we're done voting. Spain, as some of you probably know, likes to copyright.
I definitely don't
Can
have
you
that
not
in my
shuffle
draft.
papers next to the mic? Not a professional, are you? Spain, as you probably know, gets pretty strict with their copyright claims, so we will be reacting to it, but whether or not that makes it onto the videos, we'll see how we can mess with that. We might just have the volume not show video. I don't know. We'll find out. So, since I have seen and heard some of these songs, I will be going third in the draft because it's only fair that I get punished slightly. Because I sort of
agree.
kind of have an advantage because I know your musical tastes and I'm also a third of the vote. So,
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot! Rock, paper, scissors, shoot! Rock, paper, scissors, shoot! Ah!
all right. So Maya will be first pick.
It doesn't even matter, but I'm really sad that I lost.
Maya will be first pick, and then Tyler, and then me, and then they'll swap.
Okay.
Stop rustling papers next to the mic. All right, Maya, take it away.
My first pick is Germany.
Ooh. All right. Do you have any? You don't have to have a reason, but you're welcome to give one.
Well, I picked Germany because the title is Violent Thing, and I feel like that is a very intriguing song title, as well as, I feel like Germany normally does pretty good, and I have some personal connection to Germany because I took German in high school.
Yeah, Sisters did real well last year. But good pick.
Yeah, no, that's a great song. One of my favorites from last year.
Next.
okay, so just because it's going to be obvious to everybody, because it is
I wonder what your first pick
a
is.
perennial favorite, and I know nobody else is going to take it.
You don't know that.
I'm going to take Moldova. Mostly, okay, a couple of reasons. Mostly because it's Moldova, because I just love Moldova, and I think they should always be in the top 10.
Fair. Fact.
But it's also named Prison, which sounds, it's not going to be some sappy, okay, it may be a super sappy song like Your Love is a Prison, and then I'm going to be really mad at Moldova. But it could be something relatively upbeat, or at least kind of driving rhythm thing, so that could be fun. If it's a stupid love metaphor, I'm going to really be unhappy about it, and I'm still going to love Moldova.
Okay. Well, my first pick... What's my first pick? My first pick is Lithuania, because the band name is called The Roop, and The Roop is on fire. And because I've heard the song and I like it.
Okay, so now you've both picked one that I had picked, so this I'm gonna have to do this all on the fly.
Did you only pick 3?
No, I mean I've got to replace them while you guys do your other selections, and then
Have you never done a draft?
This is a nightmare. I have, but I didn't expect you guys to just automatically always pick the things I picked. Okay, I'm gonna take Yes by Ben and Tan at Denmark. Now, a couple of reasons for this. It's all caps, so that's great.
Yes.
That was my second pick.
And they're
Oh, nice.
see, so this is great because I like the band Yes, which is also all caps, although I think they use an exclamation point. And I like the band name Ben and Tan, which is great. I don't know if Tan is a normal name or if it's just whatever. But also, Denmark typically usually brings a pretty solid song. So
Yeah, I do appreciate when the song title tells you to vote for it.
Mm-hmm.
Like Yes or We Are the Winners.
yeah,
Those were both very compelling song titles that really would have gained.
Irlande tout ce point.
Irlande du point. All right, Maya, next pick.
I'm going to choose Russia because I enjoy Little Big. They are the only artists on this that I know. And they have quality songs that are very entertaining. Yes.
Good reason. My second pick. Mine are boring because I've basically heard all the songs I'm picking. My second pick is Belgium, Hooverphonic with Release Me, because I like them. I'm the boring one.
I think I want Sweden. Move sounds like it's going to be a very dancey song, and I feel like those generally are pretty okay.
Yeah.
And they've got some good dancey songs.
Yeah. Love, Love, Peace, Peace was a really good dancing song.
Technically Sweden, yes. Also technically not.
A selected song for Eurovision?
Technically a Eurovision song. Technically, anyway.
Technically not a finalist.
Correct. Tyler. you're
Okay,
next.
so I've lost some more options here. But I'm going to go a little bit different this time, and I'm going to go with Running by Sandro from Cyprus.
Oh.
I've always had, I've always kind of liked Cyprus's submissions. I don't think I've had many that I haven't liked. I'm trying to think of ones that I didn't like. But they've done some pretty cool ones. So I think I'm going to be a little bold and go with Cyprus.
And historically in Eurovision, songs about running have been ones that I like. Like Running I'm Scared Tonight.
Yeah, that's
Or
pretty good.
The
not my favorite.
the child abuse song, She Keeps on Running, Running, Running.
Yeah, good song, and as long as you just don't listen to any of the lyrics and make yourself sad.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Great. All right. So my third pick is Malta. All of My Love by Destiny.
Let's see.
I think it's my turn, Miss Maya.
Oh, right. Well, I'm just playing the
We argued for about 10 minutes about how the draft was going to work. That complicated.
So I'm going to. Boy, I better pick up. Okay, I'm gonna go with Universal. Spain. Again, Spain has had quite a few songs I liked. And I think that the title works. So it doesn't sound like it's going to be something. It doesn't sound like it's going to be something trite and like overplayed and tropey.
Do you think maybe it's going to be a theme that's, I don't know, universal?
Almost everything is a theme in Eurovision that is universally black.
Black?
Black. Yeah.
Cool. Maya.
I would like to take the Czech Republic.
Wow.
Mostly based off of this guy's picture.
He's a hottie.
Yeah.
He looks so happy with his sunglasses.
We're using the screenshots from the official Eurovision page.
And I don't actually know what the title means, but
Hey Mama. It makes me think of Hey Mama.
I think
That was a good song.
it'll be a dancey one, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like a dancey one.
It's not, especially with his sunglasses and his.
Alright. Now I'm getting confused. Is it my turn again?
Yeah.
Alright. I'm going with North Macedonia, Vasil, with the song You in all caps.
A lot of caps this year.
A lot of all caps this year in both song titles and artist names. This is our fifth round.
I would like Australia.
Maybe
I
six.
feel like people always like Australia's submission.
I think people are just really happy to have Australia in the. I think that like
I think
they did
people-
really well the first year, and the song was decent.
I liked the bendy poles.
Yes. Alright.
It's
Yeah.
such a gimmick. It's a stage gimmick. It's a song contest, not a stage gimmick contest. It's a
The
stage
But the
song-
song was cool too.
It's,
The song was.
the stage presentation is part of the song. Alright.
Yes.
I approve of your choice.
Thank you.
Good job.
Okay.
Tyler.
I'm going to go with Supergirl, another all caps.
Supergirl!
All caps with an exclamation point for the I, which I almost didn't pick it as a result of that, just out of.
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, like I'm like,
Ooh.
I'm not really keen on the net speak, but I'm dating myself by using the term net speak.
Good battle, man.
So, but yeah, I don't know. It's probably going to be something relatively upbeat. I'm hoping Supergirl will be upbeat and energetic as opposed to some
Ballad.
yet another ballad.
It's gonna be a fun year.
I think both of us are not super into ballads, so I don't know if very many of them are gonna get into finals except for Bekah.
It's like 43 ballads, isn't it? It's like nothing but ballads this year. Everything is a ballad.
No.
That was last year was that way. Last year
Oh,
had so many
no.
ballads.
So for my fifth pick,
Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna take Norway, Ulrika, with the song Attention!
Oh, I was gonna pay attention.
Yeah,
I keep picking all of yours.
It's on my list. You guys have stolen a lot of mine.
Wah.
Actually, I have only one left.
Honestly, yeah, I don't have a good reason except that she sounds nice. Sorry.
Typical. Cheating.
Cheating.
Okay. On to me again, I
Yep.
think.
Round.
Okay. So this is the last of the ones that I had previous picked out. So anything after this is on the fly.
Okay.
So I'm going to take Alcohol You by Roxanne. And she's all caps, so it's still another all caps one. Romania. Now, I'm taking this despite my better judgment. Because Romania, I have not typically liked most of their submissions. There have...
Hate comments, hate comments, hate comments.
They just haven't They have had some songs that I like. No question, like, over the last 10 years that I've watched Eurovision, they've
You
had
have
songs.
single-handedly angered the entire nation of Romania.
Yeah, Romania.
What
But-
about Cesar?
Which one was he? Is he
The
the
opera
vampire?
vampire.
Yeah, okay, I liked him.
Yeah.
But I liked him. I didn't much care for the song.
Okay.
So,
That's fair.
but yeah, and I told you this earlier, so I revealed this one a little bit, but Alcohol You just makes me think of Alcohol Is Free, which is an awesome song. And so I'm like, I can't go. I know this is going to be a ballad, and I know it's going to be a love song, and I'm probably going to regret taking that one, just like I'm going to regret Moldova. But
her name is in all caps.
Her name is in all caps, which gives an opportunity for energy there, because she's got to live up to the all caps.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
Cool story.
Is it my turn?
I think so.
I think I would like Croatia.
Oh.
Bold choice.
Because sometimes you gotta pick ones that don't have English names. And I looked it up, and I think it means wildwood.
Huh.
Which, I don't know, intriguing,
Yeah.
kind of.
You know, when I was going through this, I was thinking about the non-English name ones.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, well, but non-English songs don't win Eurovision. But then we're deciding who wins
Ukraine.
Eurovision.
That's
So it's not really
I
relevant
know.
this time. It's
not,
so weird.
Like you're not guessing
I'm not trying to guess, like, oh,
who the
okay,
rest of the world is going to pick.
what block voting is going to happen this time.
Right?
It's like, well, I guess Greece will vote for Cyprus. And
Why would that happen?
What?
All right, my turn. I'm going with Ukraine, because I like the song and because I still don't know how to pronounce the band name.
Go.
Go, go on. Yep, no
It's
idea.
just go.
But what's the A?
What? It's like goat.
Is it a?
It's like goat.
There's no.
You just take the T off. It's just go. If you took the T off of the word goat, it'd just be go.
But the underscore implies that there's like a censored
It's
letter.
probably just more net speak.
I'm having a hard time not humming the songs that you've picked so far that I know.
Israel is what I would like.
Okay.
Because Israel?
They're usually pretty solid.
Cool.
Yeah.
They've had some really good stuff.
They have.
Also, I had a very hard time translating this title, and it kind of said Picky Libby, and I don't know if that's really the title of the song.
Also, I'm not I'm not fluent in Hebrew by any means, but it doesn't look like a Hebrew word to me.
Yeah, I don't know if that's the right language.
It looks Dutch, vaguely.
If it's a song about a girl named Libby who's picky, I would still
Then you
vote
win.
for this song.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
All right, Tyler.
I'm gonna take another perennial favorite of mine. That's gonna be Italy
Okay.
with Fai Rumore.
Figures.
Rumore.
Rumore, yes. 7. There we go. That's my 7th pick. Okay. But yeah, Italy is a perennial favorite, especially since Occidentali's Karma.
Oh.
Or Occidentali's. The one with the guy.
And his name is?
I can't remember his name right now. I never can remember his name. I always say Gabbiano because I just think of Chianti. I'm like, that's an Italian word I know. That counts. It's a name. But yeah, so I'm going to take Italy. I don't really have a good reason for that other than I typically liked Italy's submissions.
Okay.
Or at least a good
reason.
number of their submissions.
I would like to note that we are mostly choosing songs from the first semifinal so far to be in our top 10.
Yeah.
Just FYI. My round 7 pick, so I'm going to go with Austria. Vincent Bueno, famous Austrian surname. And the song Alive. Which again, with a name like that, you would hope is not a ballad, but maybe it is. I have nothing against ballads though, but you want fun songs.
I do.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right.
Good to know.
Ballad haters.
I'm between 2 songs at the moment. So I'm going to go with one that is more likely to be chosen, and that's going to be Switzerland, with Répondes moi. Moi? Moi?
Is it French?
I can't even find. Probably, yeah. Répondez-moi.
That's Juan's Tears. I did not read that band until now, and now I'm regretting making this choice. But I'm stuck with it because I already said it out loud.
Juan. Sure.
Do you know this band? Oh.
No,
No,
but the word tears is in the band name, and that just sounds way too emo for me.
Oh, okay.
Like,
But
this
Tears
is
for
gonna...
Fears is excellent.
That's fair. Tears for Fears
Tears
is a
for
good...
Fears is
okay,
excellent.
fair point. Maybe I'm okay.
You might be okay. I haven't heard it.
Good.
Okay. I would like to choose Latvia because I have a feeling this will be a ballad because it's called Still Breathing, and
It's definitely a ballad.
I just chose it because she has a cool hat.
She does have a cool hat.
That's the reason.
That is, at this point, that is as good a reasoning as any. We are through 30 of 43 countries by the end of this, so.
All right. For my next choosings, I will go with Iceland. Okay, I think I can do this. The band is Daði og Gagna Magniv. Maybe. The song is Think About Things. Think about things, guys. Think about things.
Is this going to be another Iceland environment song?
What, like...
Like they've done like several like conservation, like save the world type songs, haven't they?
What was the...
Who's one
Peter
did
is
Peter
Smart.
is Smart? Who was that? Like the most preachy environmental Eurovision song ever.
Peter is Smart. He knows his European countries by heart.
Oh, poor Peter.
I can't even remember. That had to be Scandinavia, though.
No,
But Iceland is
I
considered
think
part
that
of
was
Scandinavia.
Netherlands.
It was probably Netherlands.
I
We'll
think
fact
that was
check
Netherlands.
that later.
Yeah.
I'm going to make a risky choice.
Oh my.
Ooh. Actually, I don't know if it's that risky.
Well, that's kind of the point.
Freaky.
For
By
risky-
San Marino.
Oh!
I would like to choose this one because freaky could be so many things. It could be freaky like scary freaky, and it could be like vampires, or it could be freaky like let's get freaky on the dance floor.
Or it could be dance floor vampires.
Yes. But I
That's definitely
don't
gonna take-
know if I've seen a lot of San Marino songs in the finals.
You haven't seen a lot of San Marino songs in the finals. Last year was the first time in a long time.
So that's why it was a little bit risky.
They did
but
really bad too.
that's
But they went to the finals, which is something.
Yeah.
But this
So
one
hopefully
seems
they're really
cool.
good.
Yeah, this one seems cool.
But also, we're the ones
Freaky.
voting,
Yeah.
so...
Yeah, and it has an exclamation point in the title,
exactly.
so it's got to have high energy.
Yeah.
Which is why I was going to pick it next. So I'm going to go with Slovenia, Voda by Anna Soklic. I think that's probably the way you
Soklic.
pronounce it. Soklic? Oh, it's got the little accent thing.
Mm-hmm. And it's totally pronounced Anna.
Anna.
There you go.
Wouldn't that be two N's? No, I don't know. It's
Not necessarily.
It's Slavic, so it's not the same. But yeah, mostly because first of all, I don't know what Voda means, and everything else looks like a ballad. So I'm sure I have at least 2 or 3 ballads in here. So I'm like, well, all these ones that are obviously ballads, not so much. Like Estonia, which is not going to be the song that I think it is.
All right. Well, you guys have taken all of the picks that I had previously. So I'm going to go next with Georgia. Tornike Kipiani, Take Me As I Am, while Maia shuffles papers next to the microphone.
Yes.
Where is Georgia?
Oh, I thought it's, there you go.
Got it.
Mostly I'm picking this because I really, 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 really liked Georgia last year, and I'm still bitter that they didn't make the final.
Gosh, I think I'm gonna have to go with Serbia.
Hasta la vista.
It's
A very famous Serbian saying.
I'm mostly doing this because the band's name is Hurricane, and that's a pretty fantastic band name. I don't think Serbia gets enough love. It was between that and Azerbaijan, and I was gonna say Poland, but like, it's definitely not gonna be a song I like.
Wait. Okay.
Empires.
Empires. It sounds like it's gonna try and be something that the that the name. No. I'm
Okay.
just gonna go with no on the Empires thing. It was tough, but I'm gonna stick with Hurricane because they picked a cool band name.
All right. Maya.
Well, I am going to pick Empires then.
That was gonna be my last pick.
I'm betting this is a breakup song.
Maybe there's gonna be really cool effects.
We gotta keep in mind we're gonna be reacting to what they have, not to their live performances
Okay,
on the
but
Eurovision
some of them
stage.
have music videos
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
effects.
Oh, yeah, they'll be very fancy.
Yes.
Do we get to judge based on effects, or is this, or are we doing
You're
like?
judging however your heart compels you to.
Sweet.
Oh, yeah.
Just like every other Eurovision voter.
I'm voting politically.
Okay, you block vote. You vote for the shirtless guys, and I'll vote with my heart. I don't know. I'm going to pick for my last pick Bulgaria. I haven't heard the song yet, but Victoria, in all caps, is the singer, and Tears Getting Sober is for real gonna be a ballad. And
But it's not going to be a good ballad. It's going to be like I don't mean like the song like is bad, but I mean like it's going to be a super like down emo sad ballad.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, and the other
That-
reason is because I have heard some buzz about this song, so I think maybe it might be good.
Very nice.
All right, so that concludes our fantasy draft of Eurovision top 10. I will put each of our top 10 results in the comments. And then after we have reacted to all the songs and give our own voting after many videos, we will see whose bands made it in the actual top 10 and award points thusly. So the rest of this video, we're going to be reacting to 3 of the, the big 5? Yes, we'll be reacting to Germany and Italy, and then the host country, the Netherlands. They are automatically in the final because that's how fairness works. So think of them more like, this is your baseline. And then in subsequent videos, as we listen to the semi-final performances, we will each of us be selecting kind of who we think should be in the final. So 10 songs from each semi-final make it through to the final. And then with our own final choices, we'll vote. And dogs will tap dance.
I'm going to
We
write
can react.
Z's if it's a snore. If it's a snore fest.
You do you, babe.
And the number of Z's determine how boring the song is.
So what's the inverse of that? Like explosions
I
for
can't.
better songs?
Maybe exclamation points because definitely not explosions. I'm not going to draw little explosions. Let's do a song.
Okay, so our first song that we'll be reacting to is Germany.
Which is my first pick.
Maya's first pick.
So gonna
I
pick
hope
Germany
it's
too.
good.
I hope it's good too, because Germany
Violent.
hasn't had a good song.
Have
in
you
a
heard
while.
this one?
I have not heard this one yet.
Okay, so
Ooh.
this will be good for all of us, and I feel like this is gonna probably not be a good song, even though it has a great title.
And yeah.
Has a motorcycle. We're off to a good start. He's wearing
Yeah.
Beats headphones. That negates the motorcycle.
Oh my goodness! It's a girl on a motorcycle.
Girl on a motor.
What?
There's never been such a thing.
Ooh, who's the violent one?
The girl.
It's gonna be the girl. Yeah.
Steel drums?
Got that thing that I can't deny.
Is his voice on it?
Killing me soft with the big brown eyes.
Whoa.
Such a violent thing, would you let me know?
Loic is better.
Knocking me down like a domino.
He reminds
It's like
me
a
of
contra
You know that I'm right here. I'm working on.
He can go higher. Reminds you of what?
Something I
Alex
need.
Benjamin.
I think that you know.
His voice.
Very smoky. Apparently can still smoke in bars. Oh, he's an idiot savant.
This is what I think of every club in Germany. Like this is every single nightclub that has ever been in Germany. even though I've never been to a German nightclub.
Yeah. I wonder if the lyrics matter. That's my dance face.
This sounds very much like the kind of music my friend group listens to.
Yeah.
Yes.
Pretty straight, very poppy, straightforward.
Get naked. Subliminal
Okay.
messaging in the music video.
That's not subliminal. That's not what that means.
So I like his voice.
I do too.
This is not Scream Eurovision to me.
No. Really doesn't.
No, this is just kind of
It's
Euro
good
poppy.
enough to... Wait, that doesn't make sense. I was gonna say it's good enough to get to the finals, but it is going
It
to
is in the
finals.
finals.
It's just automatic.
But like,
I don't hate. Usually, I really dislike like contratenor type voices, but he's not bad. He's pretty mellow.
yeah. Like it's not strictly just carbon copy of every other voice.
Yeah, and
It has
it's
its
not
own-
piercing.
But I'm trying to imagine it live.
Yeah.
Like, is it just somebody sitting on a turntable?
No, he's got a little dance number, and there's confetti. That's probably.
But that's
the
every
complaint.
song at Eurovision.
Yeah.
They need a wind machine and fire.
Confetti and fire don't usually go very well together.
How about flour and fire?
Definitely not.
You're not sitting down. Alright, I like the little breakdown here. We're gonna bring the bass drum back in here.
Oh yeah, we're gonna.
There hasn't been a single key change. There you go. Oh, he just looked like Michael Bublé for a second.
He did.
Oh, it is. That is so invoking Michael Bublé. Wow. Every time it goes around
Yeah,
him.
it's like a certain angle in his face, like right here.
Okay, this has never happened.
What?
Kissing?
Like, first of all, it cleared out the whole nightclub, which is not a thing.
Woo!
Oh, yep.
No,
yeah,
you
stop
can't
it.
hear another one.
And like, if you just came in and took over a club and started singing, like,
Maybe it belongs
she's
to a
not
cousin.
gonna be interested. Like, she's gonna bail unless like you're a huge star.
Tyler, it's like in Cinderella when they're dancing and then like it's as if no one else is in the room.
Every time I sing at a girl, she loses interest.
That's not
So
true. You keep my
objectively, this
interest
is
all the
impossible.
time. Wait, who are all these other girls?
I was wondering where this is. She's awfully accepting of this. Okay.
I mean, you
So I will say that wasn't bad.
Yeah, are you
It's pretty
feeling
good.
good about your top 10 pick at this time?
Yeah, I think it. I definitely don't think it'll be like number one. I don't think it'll be in
Be a
the
rough
top
year.
5. I think it has the potential to be in the top 10. I don't really know.
Hard to tell.
Yeah.
Early days.
Yeah, I think it's groovy. It's got a nice little beat, but it's like
That word, kids, is a word that we used to use to describe music, and that was good.
not that. No, I think it. I think it had, a decent energy. It just was like it was just kind of the whole time, just kind of as it wasn't really like upbeat.
Yeah.
Like I wasn't really excited, but I
Well,
could groove
we're
with that. Like
also-
I'd play that in the car.
We're also not blasting it at high volume.
Yes, which is what I would be doing, and I really want to turn the volume way up, but then we can't say anything.
No, that's true.
What are we listening to next?
Italy.
Okay.
Italy. Oh, this is one of my picks.
Yep, so Fai Rumore, one of Tyler's choices.
It's very good.
But
Sai che cosa penso?
Oh, it has subtitles.
Che non dovrei pensare.
I'm already regretting this.
Che se poi penso
I knew it was
solo
gonna be a
all'anima,
ballad.
But I think
se
I'm.
ti penso tu sei un'anima.
What?
Forse questo temporale che mi porta da te. E lo so non dovrei farmi
Who does he look like? Oh, he looks like the guy from Lonely Island.
anche se
What? No, he doesn't.
Not the lead singer, one of the...
No, he does not.
Yeah, I don't
He
think I
really
agree.
does not.
quanto in fuga torno sempre a te che fai rumore qui e non lo so se mi fa bene se il tuo rumore mi conviene ma
Yeah, it's not bad though. He's got a good voice.
Do you make noise? Yeah.
Yeah, I need to stop reading the subtitles because
Sorry.
the translation is really terrible. Like, I'm sure it's
It's on-
correct, but like it doesn't work to just convert the Italian to English. It doesn't get the intent, I don't
me
think.
ne vado in giro senza parlare senza un posto a cui arrivare consumo le mie scarpe
Yeah.
forse le mie scarpe sanno bene dove andare che mi ritrovo negli stessi posti proprio quei posti che
I like it better than last year's, but
e faccio
I wasn't a
finta
big
di
fan
non
of Soldi.
ricordare
I like Soldi.
You and everyone else.
I like that one.
I can't remember.
It's the one
I
with
never
the clap. Soldi, Soldi.
Oh,
And I heard it in Italy
That's
a lot
alright.
when I was there.
yeah. So make noise here.
I can't. So I think I just have a weakness for Italian men in Eurovision who play the piano.
Look at me.
Are you talking to Becca or are you talking to Hobbs?
I'm talking to the dog.
I'm missing the art.
Well, okay.
This reminds me of that British band. Well, it reminds me of every British band, which Keen,
Okay, yeah. It's
which
so,
I love. So
as ballads go, it's it's pretty decent. I like the piano in there. I
it has a
mean,
lot of energy for a ballad.
Yeah, like it doesn't have to be fast tempo to have energy.
I like the classic drum beat too. Leg.
And he's sitting in belting range the entire time, so he's just kind of like laying it down the entire chorus. So that's pretty good. I like that.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out how old he looks and sounds.
He sounds like he's
32.
20. He does
Really? His
look in
voice
his
to me
30s.
sounds a lot older. Like
Really?
prettier.
Sounds really young to
I
me.
think he is 32.
We're gonna Google this after, and you're gonna be like, right on. and
40.
you're gonna-
32. And this woman is 6.
17.
There.
No, she's not 17.
She could be his mom.
What?
All right.
I think the ending was a little unnecessary, but it has nothing to do with the song.
You don't know that. You stopped reading the words.
It's because it said, like, it was saying things like, you make noise here, and
Yeah.
your noise is pleasing, or something. I don't.
It's because
Like-
rumore means noise in Italian.
Right, but it doesn't translate directly to noise. Like, that's the direct translation. Like, it's not what you would say in English.
Right. Like you wouldn't sing to a woman and be like, "You're noisy."
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's my point. Like, it doesn't translate very well. Like, the intent of the song is a little lost in the direct translation.
With the direct translation playing underneath, yeah.
Yeah.
I would agree. All right. So last video for today, our host country, the Netherlands,
Which none of us picked.
which none of us picked. Well,
Didn't we?
I think we're so jaded by the fact that the host country basically never does well.
Also, I feel like Grow is not an exciting enough title. But we shall see.
Is it Jean-Gu?
I'm
Jiangu?
looking for it.
Mac-
Looking.
It's in the finals.
McCroy? I don't
Oh.
understand what it is. I apologize. I didn't-
McCroy?
Jean-Guy McCroy. Obviously, I just said it absolutely correctly the first try.
Sure. At least we can pronounce the countries.
That's true. I can pronounce the Netherlands. Netherlands.
I have also not heard this one. Where are... Aw. This looks like a ballad.
When I'm sad,
Nice voice.
I am unreasonable,
Okay.
just like a little kid mad at the world. When I'm alone, I am defenseless,
Why did no one pick this?
just like the boy I
So far,
was
it's very boring.
afraid
Yeah.
in the dark.
His voice is very good, but this is not the type
Don't
of music I
take
like.
it personally. Don't be offended.
He's
This
telling
is
me
the
not
kind-
to take this personally, so I won't.
This is the kind of thing I turn on at work when I'm having to do other things that I don't want music that will break my concentration. It's two of them.
This is not the song. The beautiful songs don't win Eurovision.
A little bit of
The
organ in there.
entertaining songs
But
win
we get to
Eurovision. Well, that is how I'm still voting.
Wide awake, the
It's
planet
growing.
spins
The song has to grow.
Okay.
It better grow a lot.
too fast for me most of the time. Lost control, my thoughts are flickering, just like satellites lost in the sky. Don't take it personally.
Yeah, that whole verse
Don't
was...
be offended. Don't mind my mood, changing like the weather. God knows
organ?
I try to hold it
It is?
all together. I'm getting older, and it ain't what I thought it would be.
That's just a synth. So that whole verse before that sounded... It was the same chord progression as Color of Your Life from Czech Republic.
And then I'll stop being afraid I'll make it through the night. The more I learn,
It is changing.
Oh, we've added clapping. Now it's a winner. With the clapping.
Yeah. She's clapping with her wrist. Grow.
This is how like every gospel song in the world builds. It takes like the
Well, unless it
entire
starts
song
up
to
here.
get to it. Yeah.
She's just staring at him like...
Yeah, she's super into him. Yeah, she is.
or really
She's gonna. He's gonna get past the digits by the end of that session. Whatever
Or
they're
she's
doing
just really
there.
trying to pay attention and she's thinking about something else.
Totally faking it.
Oh, now I feel bad for laughing. What?
That's the end?
He was headed somewhere and he never got there. What are you doing?
That song didn't
Like
end.
it was building. Why?
Yeah.
Took the whole song to
Yeah.
build, and I was ready. I was like, oh, here we go. We're gonna really lay it down, and
You're like, oh, nope, 3
nope,
minutes.
we're
you're up.
done.
I feel like all 3 of those songs basically ended really badly. Like, Italy's maybe wasn't that bad, but the other 2 felt like they just sort of ended in the middle of a thought.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, this one most especially. Like
Yeah,
that.
definitely this
That definitely was just like, yes, this is. But like, I didn't think about how long Eurovision songs are,
Yeah.
which are short.
Yeah.
So like, he took the entire time to almost get where he was headed.
Well,
It's like trying to drive to a city, and when you're in the suburbs, you're like, yeah, it's good enough. I'm there.
No,
I'm essentially there.
It's like those really annoying videos where you like lead up to something but there's no resolution. Like somebody running up to a
Yeah.
diving board and diving, and then the video ends. You're like,
Get in the water! No, I totally agree. That's super frustrating because I was like, I may start liking this song.
You
Like
just didn't
we're
get there
getting
yet.
there, but nope.
yeah.
Yeah.
Two Z's.
2 Z's on the Z scale.
Two Z's
How,
on the
what
Z's.
did the other ones get on the Z scale?
So Germany got a 0, which is no Z's, no exclamation points. That means like, that's okay. I don't mind it. And Italy got 1 exclamation point. That was
Ooh.
It's the belting it in the chorus.
You chose that country.
Okay, admittedly, there's probably some confirmation bias there, but
That's fine.
but him
Again, this is how real Eurovision voting works.
his belting it in the chorus really kind of got me. I was like, he was doing a great job. I really liked what he was doing there.
Cool. All right, so that's it for this video. The next video we are going to deep dive into the semifinal number 1. Tyler doesn't know this yet, but we're going to be doing 6 songs per video. Anyway, thank you for joining us on this lovely trip into the beginning stages of Eurovision. If you have any questions about the rules of our voting system, so do they.
We'll get there.
We'll figure out.
By the time we get to the voting
yeah, I get to
episode, it's
know.
gonna be it's gonna be confusing. Becca's like, well, it turns out here's the top 10 finalists. by
Turns
the
out
way.
I win. All right, that's it for today. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.